this is Don McDonald.
And this is Veronica Castro.
And this is GNEWS.
Now this week we'll bring you up to date on new short sale programs from HAFA and how your vacant home will affect your short sale. Plus, for all you house flippers, we have two real big stories. The first is the extension of the FHA's 90-day flipping rule. The second story involves the FBI poking around those court-step trustee auctions.
So V, you probably got one of those little emails running around talking about Obama's health bill and how there's a hidden tax in there for property owners that may take effect in January 2012. Now, is that true or false? Plus, we have tech tips and V's got an app for that. We'll close with some fast facts of California's medium home price, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The new healthcare reform law does not alter capital gains exclusion. Misinformation has been circulating again on the internet and in emails recently that the healthcare reform bill passed last year includes a sales tax on real estate. This information is incorrect, and CAR would like to clarify this information. The new law imposes a 3.8% tax for households in the top tax brackets on unearned income. This includes capital gains. However, this will not impact the exclusion on capital gains earned from the sale of a primary residence up to $250,000 for individuals and up to $500,000 for married couples. The 3.8% tax will only apply to capital gains above the normal exclusion. As always, get the entire story and complete details on the links below.
Now, the Treasury Department recently announced several changes to the Home Affordable Foreclosure Alternatives Program, also known as HAFA. With the lackluster numbers and permanent HAMP modifications and other widely reported problems, HAFA and short sales may become a bigger focus for policymakers, loan servicers, and realtors throughout 2011. One particular notable change announced relates to HAFA's eligibility of vacant properties. Previously, only properties that were vacant for 90 days due to employment-related reasons and moves of more than 100 miles were typically eligible. Under the new HAFA guidelines, previously owner-occupied properties which have been vacant or rented for up to 12 months are eligible, as long as, among other things, the seller has not purchased another property in the interim. Now, this law is in effect as of February 1st. If you want more details, click on the link below.
Thinking of flipping a home? The Federal Housing Administration, FHA, has extended its exemption to its 90-day no-flip rule on recently rehabbed properties for another year. The ruling, which allows investors who acquire foreclosed properties at below market value to be exempt from waiting the customary 90 days before reselling them, was set to expire at the end of January 2011. Vicki Bott, Deputy Assistant Secretary for Single-Family Housing at the FHA, said that first-time buyers have responded overwhelmingly to the opportunities to buy turnkey renovated homes with low down payments, and they have performed well on their mortgage obligations.
Now, the FBI has been investigating whether real estate speculators, also known as investors, are illegally rigging bids for foreclosure auctions. Bid rigging violates the Sherman Antitrust Act and can carry a maximum of 10 years in prison or a $1 million fine. Now, the FBI has been conducting interviews and executing search warrants throughout the San Francisco Bay Area in an attempt to investigate whether auction participants are allegedly paying others to refrain from bidding on properties to keep the prices low. Now, the FBI encourages anyone with knowledge of anti-competitive practices on foreclosed auctions to call in on their tip line, which we have conveniently provided for you below.
So this week's tech tips, we have three really cool apps. One of the coolest inventions ever, Dropbox. Dropbox consolidates all of your desktop, laptop, and mobile files, and you can access them anywhere you are on whatever device you're using. So the next time your hard drive crashes, you still have all your files stored on a server in the e-world. So you're probably used to using one of these. Carl's Mortgage Calculator, the mobile version, is available in the finance section of the Android market. Users can calculate payments, interest, and shortcuts to paying off a mortgage early. So now instead of carrying all of these, now all you have to do is carry one of these. You might have voice recognition on your phone, but if you don't, Dragon Dictation has an app. Use the Dragon Dictation voice recognition mobile app to draft emails and other messages on the go. It expands hands-free technology beyond making a simple phone call to updating Facebook, Twitter, blogs, and so much more. Now, for all the details on these and many more apps, just click Tech Tips below.
And now for the good, the bad, and well, the ugly. According to CAR and our California median price ending in December 2010, $301,850. Now, that's good, right? How about the most expensive place, the highest median price? That's Santa Barbara, $778,500. Now the ugly, the high desert, clocking in at a whopping $125,480.
That's it. Are we done?
I think we are done. Now remember to follow us on Facebook, tweet us when you can, subscribe below, and share our show with the rest of the world.
From all of us here at GNEWS, we'll see you next time.